They say love transcends death, but what if it also lingers in the shape of a ghost, wrapped in a burial shroud, swaying silently at your door? Her name was Grandma Elsie, a cheerful, graceful woman with a warm smile and a talent for cooking. Since the day baby Lila was born, it was Grandma Elsie who raised, protected, and nurtured her. Lila grew up under her grandmother's loving care. You might be wondering, why didn't Lila grow up with her parents? Like many others, her parents were simply too busy working to provide for the family, and so they entrusted Lila to her grandmother to make sure she was safe and cared for. Back then, wherever Lila went, school, Quran lessons, anywhere, it was always Grandma Elsie who took her. She was there through every stage of her growth. So it was no surprise that the day Grandma Elsie passed away, Lila was absolutely devastated. It happened earlier this year on January 6th, 2024. Around 7:30 a.m., Grandma Elsie began to feel chest pain and numbness in her legs. The pain was so intense she struggled to speak or walk. She could barely even describe what she was feeling. Fortunately, a concerned neighbor noticed her distress and immediately helped take her to the hospital. At the time, Grandma Elsie was living in Surabaya. When Lila and her husband heard the news, they panicked and rushed to see her. Lila's younger sister, Maya, had been the one caring for Grandma Elsie recently, especially as her health declined. Since Lila had her own family to look after, Maya stepped in to help, bathing their grandmother, changing her adult diapers, guiding her to the bathroom when she could still walk. Because the hospital only allowed patients to stay a maximum of 3 days, Grandma Elsie was discharged even though she wasn't fully recovered. Still, Lila was proud. Her family had come together to care for the woman they all loved deeply. But despite their love and attention, Grandma Elsie's condition continued to decline. Soon she couldn't walk at all, not even with help. She had to be carried to the bathroom by Lila's father. Over the next 3 months, her health worsened steadily. She even began to forget the people she loved. Then, one evening just after sunset, things took a turn for the worse. Lila and her family rushed her to the ER. The doctor who saw her looked grim and said her condition is critical now. Please pray. Lila was heartbroken. Though they were all trying to prepare themselves, it didn't make it any easier. And at 2 a.m. that night, Grandma Elsie passed away. Even though Lila said she had come to terms with it, nothing could truly prepare her for the pain of losing the person she loved most. The whole family was shattered. Grandma Elsie wasn't just a beloved matriarch. She was the bridge between Lila's parents and her estranged uncle, the first son whom Grandma Elsie always tried to keep connected to the family. When her body was brought home, everyone wept. Lila and her mother helped bathe and shroud her grandmother's body for burial. As she did, Lila whispered in her heart, "Grandma, please wake up. Please get better. I haven't had the chance to make you proud yet, to give you everything you've ever wanted." Her tears fell onto the burial cloth, even though the funeral staff had warned everyone, "Please wipe away your tears before kissing her goodbye. Make sure none fall onto the shroud." But Lila couldn't help it. She had just lost the person she loved most in the world. Grandma Elsie was laid to rest, and the family held a 7-day prayer gathering at their home. On the first few nights, nothing unusual happened, but during one of the prayer sessions, Lila began noticing something strange. Among the guests, she kept glimpsing someone who looked just like her grandmother. Each time she approached, it turned out to be someone else. But when she moved away, she'd see the familiar silhouette again. This happened not once, but 3 times. Trying to stay rational, Lila told herself it must be her grief playing tricks on her mind. Maybe she hadn't fully let go yet. Then, on the 3rd night after the funeral, something beyond logic happened. Lila had once heard that ghosts could be manifestations of our own thoughts, but one night when she wasn't even thinking about anything in particular, she awoke to see a pocong, a shrouded ghost, standing at her bedroom door. It floated just beneath the ceiling. Even when she closed her eyes, she could still feel its presence. When she reopened them, it was gone. But every time she shut her eyes again, she could see it, swaying from left to right, as though trying to speak. The movement grew faster and faster. The pocong had a stocky build, just like Grandma Elsie. Could it be her? Lila wondered. Or just a spirit taking her form? She prayed for it to go away. but the figure lingered until the dawn prayer call rang out. The next night, the same thing happened. Lila smelled not rot or decay, but something fragrant, like burial perfume mixed with fresh grave flowers. The Pocong appeared again, swaying violently from side to side, almost touching the ceiling. That day, Leela kept quiet. She didn't tell anyone, not even her husband. Maybe it was all in her head. Then one night, as the figure returned again, this time unmoving, simply staring at her, Leela gathered her courage. She stood up, approached it, and spoke. "Grandma, is that you? If it is, please forgive me. I'm sorry if I ever hurt you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make you happy while you were alive." She knelt in front of the figure, bowed her head, and kissed its feet. And for once, she wasn't afraid. Her love for her grandmother overpowered every bit of fear. As she sobbed, her husband woke up and asked, "What's going on? Who are you talking to?" He couldn't see the figure. Still crying, Lila didn't answer. She just kept apologizing, to the air, to the shape before her, until slowly the figure disappeared like mist. The next day, she stayed silent, lost in thought. Could it really have been Grandma Elsie? That night, the figure returned, standing in the same place. Lila bravely asked, "Grandma, is there something you need? Something unfinished? Please tell me. I'll help you find peace. You don't belong here anymore. We've accepted your passing. You can go." Then, without knowing why, Lila stepped forward and hugged the ghost. As she embraced it, something warm and wet dripped down onto her cheek. Tears. The ghost faded away and never returned after that night. On the 40th day after Grandma Elsie's passing, the family held another prayer session. Lila quietly asked for forgiveness on behalf of her grandmother and prayed again. If there's something she still wants to say, please let her come just once more. That night, she didn't see the ghost again, but she had a dream. In it, Grandma Elsie appeared in a beautiful dress, wearing a soft hijab and elegant shoes. She smelled of her favorite perfume. She smiled and approached Lila. "I'm going now. Be kind to your husband. Love and care for your daughter, Safa. And forgive me for appearing to you as a Pocong. It was the last of my energy, and I didn't mean to scare you. I just wanted to remind you, keep our family close. Don't forget your cousins, even if you're not close to them anymore. Stay kind to your uncles and aunts. Nothing made me happier than knowing my children could stay united, even after I'm gone." She kissed Lila's forehead and cheek, and then she waved goodbye, fading away. That's when Leela knew. The ghost was her, and all she ever wanted was to say she loved them, all of them. Even in death, love never fades. Love doesn't die, it simply finds new ways to reach us, and sometimes it knocks on your door at midnight. If this story touched you, please take a moment to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more stories like this.